Hello? Hello? Welcome to Sirdork Live. As I'm sure you can probably tell, it looks a little bit different right now. I'm in my kitchen. We have a little bit of a different format today. We're going to be customizing this figure. I got a nice little setup over here, and it's going to be awesome. Hey, Crazy Umbreon, how's it going? And so one of the reasons actually I'm using my phone today is because my computer is kind of broken, kind of screwed up, and it's won't really charge. So that's pretty much why I'm using my phone today. But it's gonna work out because I have this really kind of cool setup, and I think it's gonna look really good the way we got it. So no chewing says hi all. How's it going? So let me just switch it around. Oh, Ben, how's it going, man? Crazy Umbreon. So this is my, well, Venom's playing around right now. Hey, Tanner. So this is my setup. This is what we've got going on right now. This is my kitchen. There's Toxin over there. So I have this figure. I've already done a little bit to it already, actually, but this is the McFarlane Devastator figure, which is one of the Bruce Waynes from the Dark Multiverse. If you've read any of the Dark Knight's Metal stuff. Damon Wade, how's it going, dude? Thanks for being here. So McFarlane came out with this figure, and it's a pretty cool figure, I'm not going to lie. It's actually really cool. It's just the only thing about it that's not too it's not too exciting is that it is Devastator. It's not Doomsday. Because it looks like Doomsday, but it's not. And it's just kind of strange that they came out with such a pretty, I would say, a pretty obscure character when they could have just done Doomsday. So I'm going to try to turn this guy into Doomsday, and I've actually already done quite a bit already. So as you can tell, I've got some foam here and here and here on here, which is really cool. And yeah, it's just really cool foam stuff, which is this right here. It's called modeling foam. Yeah, pretty cool. Satchel Swede, yes, modeling foam. I have some of this only because my girlfriend, Harleen, uses this stuff for cosplay. And it's also pretty dang useful, I would say, for customizing action figures. Jamie Hild, how's it going? It's very, very useful. So I did a little bit of this yesterday because I wanted it to dry overnight. So that's why I did some of this already. And so as you can see, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. And I'll show you what the are you going to make them sharper with some blade, with the blade says satchel? I'm not sure if I will or not. I actually tried to see if my X-Acto knife would cut it, and it didn't really cut very well. I think I might just leave it as is. Oh, Damon Wade says his wife uses it too. Yeah, it's actually really good stuff. I'll show you what it's like, because it's actually, the consistency of the way it is right now is totally different than the way it is when you sculpt it. So I have this. Hey, Jervis. And I've got some acrylic paints. This is real cheap stuff. And also, anything that I have, hang on, I'm plugging my phone in. Everything that I have that I'm using is in the description of this video, including the foam. So if you want some of this foam that I'm going to be using, you can check that out. It's all in the description of the video. It's all right there. So I'm going to do a little bit of painting on here. So I'm going to paint all of his spikes silver. And all these white spikes, all the other black spikes, I plan on painting them silver. And I'll paint his pants green. Toxin's going down the stairs. Paint his pants green to look more like Darkseid. And then I'll probably use some black, maybe, to just add some highlights, or maybe not highlights, but dark lights. And that's really the main plan for this guy, really. I might add some more with this stuff, but we'll see. Not really sure. So I'm going to change my... Hang on. I have a nice little tripod right here. And we are going to be good to go. Actually, I don't want it to be like that. Sorry. Here we go. Oh. Never mind. All right. Okay. Sorry, what is going on with this? There we go. And all right, we are all set. Get some more light over here so we can see anything. So Satchel says, I know you liked my post with casual Peter Parker, but do you think there's a better body to use? Satchel, you'll have to send me that over again. Black wash is a lifesaver. Yeah, you know what? I usually for black wash, I use shoe polish a lot. And so that actually might be more useful for this. So let's see. What should I? Actually, here, I want to show you this stuff. This foam is really cool. And so this is the consistency it is before it dries. It's really, really cool stuff. And so you can pretty much mold it to whatever you want. Sorry, my charger. Yeah, you can. It's awesome, and you can mold it to whatever the heck you want. And then it does dry relatively quick, but I left it overnight just to make sure it was totally dry. And now it's like it's totally good. And so I also it's stuck pretty well to the figure, but I also just added a little bit of super glue just to make sure. Commander Ninja, hey, says, does the jaw still work? Actually, I purposefully glued the jaw shut because I didn't like how it looked when it opens, and I was thinking about maybe putting more spikes on the side, so I actually purposefully glued his jaw. So his jaw does not open at all anymore. So, Manuel Lozano, how's it going? Average Guy Collects, how is it going, sir? Oh, you have a nice little star next to your picture now. That's pretty exciting. So, let's see. What should I paint first? What should I paint on here first? Let me grab my stuff here. Hey, Ben. Gonna get a new figure soon. That's pretty cool. Mandible Smasher is here. So, I think I'll do his pants first. So, on his pants, he not only does he has his ripped up pants here, but he's also got ripped up stuff on here as well. So, that actually might be kind of tough to get some better light here. That might actually be tough to paint because I'm not super good at painting as a whole. Pretty average. And just as a disclaimer, I am not a super good customizer. I'm pretty average at best. Average at best at painting and stuff like that, but I do just like to mess around with stuff. I do enjoy just messing around with things. And yeah. Green paint. All right, Ben, that's what I'll do first. So I'm gonna give myself a little squirt right here. And I'm just gonna go for it. And you know what? I'll also probably, because I'm definitely gonna make some screw ups. That's for sure. And so when I make those screw ups, I'll probably, this kind of paint is not super strong. It'll come off pretty easily. So I'll probably just take a toothpick and rub off any stuff in small areas that I want to get rid of. But yeah, I guess I'll just I got some water over here, my little mug, and yeah, we're just gonna go for it. Yeah, we have started. How's everyone's week been going? Tomorrow is Friday, so that's pretty cool. Oh, so Super Vegeta says, if you have alcohol wipes, the paint will come off really easily if you mess up. That is great. I do actually have plenty of wipes for that, so I'll probably do that if that happens. So thank you very much, sir. Josh Beckman says, awesome photo I posted earlier. Thanks, dude. I'm really glad that you liked that shot. To be honest, when I took it and I was done with it, I was not super happy with it. I actually didn't really like it. But I still liked it enough to post it. So, and then the response you guys have given me on it just makes my day. So thank you. Thank you. You're amazing artists and have inspired me greatly. Luck eastward. Dude, thank you for saying that. You are awesome. You are amazing. Sirgalot also liked the whistling bird, so I posted a photo today. Thank you, Sirgalot. Sirlagalot. I posted a photo on Instagram today of Mando doing the whistling birds, which was a really, really fun shot. I actually had a lot of fun. Anything with light painting is super fun. And so that's what these guys are talking about. Man, this green is perfect. It's so vibrant. It's exactly what I want. 1966 McFarlane Batman is coming tomorrow or Saturday, so I'm excited to take pictures with him, says Damon. That's awesome. Yeah, I've seen him in Target before, and he looks really cool, and I definitely have debated picking him up. I just don't know. Oh, there's a mistake already. I don't know what I would be able to do with shooting him, and so I didn't pick him up. So I keep forgetting to actually post about this on Instagram, but the next Toy Photography Reacts video is going to be I don't know if say very soon, but it's going to be at the end of November. Actually, it might be the beginning of December, because I was thinking the last weekend in November is actually November 26th is the last Friday, and that's Black Friday. And that's going to be probably a busy holiday weekend for everybody, so I might not do that stream on that Friday. Jamie Hild, hey, I'm using just some real cheap acrylic paint. And this paint and all of the stuff I'm using is actually, I have it linked in the description of the video. The paint, everything. To paint the edges, try putting a small amount of it on a toothpick so you don't mess up and get any green on the skin. That's a fantastic idea, Super Vegeta. I probably will do that. And to be honest, like, usually when I'm doing stuff like this, I'll take my time a lot more. But just because I'm on camera, I feel like that'll just be so boring. So I'll probably be a lot more sloppy than usual. Whoa. Brody, I was having a bad day until I joined the stream. Thanks for all the entertainment. Brody, seriously, that means a lot. I'm sorry you were having a bad day. Everybody wish Brody a good rest of the day, please, in the chat, because Brody, you are awesome. You're joining us. I gotta make sure I keep the what I'm doing actually in camera here, because I'm not really looking at the camera. I'm probably going to have to give this part 2 coats, because if you look, it's pretty patchy right now. Pretty patchy for sure. So once this dries, and one of the good things about this kind of paint is that it dries very quick. It's very, very quick dry. Maybe a layer of wash using green to add realistic parts. Yeah, I think I might do that. I think I might do that, my friend. Jordan, are you going to do some Doomsday for your photos? Yeah, I think I will. I really want to do some Doomsday versus Superman stuff. I really want to do that. But that's really why I'm doing this, because I wanted to do some... Ooh, there's a mistake I made right there. But I really wanted to do... Let me see if I can make the lighting a little bit better. I thought it was going to be better than this. The reason why I did this is because I wanted to do some Superman versus Doomsday photos. But I only had this Devastator, and there aren't really a lot of good Doomsday figures out there, to be honest, which is too bad. Hang on, I'm trying to fix the lighting here. There we go. That's going to be way better. There we go. How's that? Is that a little bit... Oh, wow. I literally just put my thumb right on it. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Oh, yeah, that's much better. Cool. You can see much better now. And also, like, even if this figure doesn't really come out too good, it's just enjoyable to do it. It's just enjoyable to do it. Super G says, did you sand the joints so the paint does not chip off when you move it? I sure did not do that. So I bet you I've never done that. So the paint will probably chip when I do it then. But usually when I do it, it turns out all right. I never actually really had that problem with anything I've painted. But I don't expect to be putting too much paint around the joints, maybe a little bit in the legs. So there's that. What Superman figure you're going to use when I do this? I probably will use my Mafex Hush Superman, because I haven't actually used him yet. I was really excited for that figure, and I never have not shot him yet, which is really funny. That happens sometimes. You get super pumped for different figures, and then you get them, and you never shoot it. You know what I mean? So, yeah, that's a thing for sure. LV. Oh, hey, LV. That happened with my Omega Supreme. Yeah. Like, even the figures that, like, I was really excited for that Superman. I think one of the reasons why it happened was, like, everybody was getting him at a certain time, and I got him, like, months after he was supposed to. I pre-ordered him from Big Bad Toy Store, and I'm trying to hold this guy. Oh, no! That's gonna happen. There we go. There we go. I'm telling. Like I said before, I'm gonna be sloppy, and that's just the way it is. Here we go. Now I can paint his booty. Yeah. Oh, I just touched more green. All right. I hope this is satisfying at all. Is this satisfying at all to watch, like, the green cover up the blue? It's very satisfying for me. Yes. There we go. Anybody in the chat, what are some customized figures you have done? Give me some of your favorite customized figs. Oh, Rhonda says, I recently got some fireworks. Any recommendations for cool shots? Oh, that's so exciting. What kind of fireworks did you get? Was it like sparklers, crackling balls? I would just kind of, if you haven't done fireworks yet, I would just kind of experiment first. Sorry, this is probably a really bad angle. Oh, Average Guy Collects painted his Mythic Legion skeleton. Those guys are awesome. I don't have any Mythic Legions, but I'm trying to make it so the live chat doesn't stay up for me. It goes away after a while. With all the Reynolds McFarlane does, I can very believe they didn't make their own Doomsday with it. Yeah, you know what? The remolds. Oh, sorry. Yeah, you know what? I'm surprised they haven't done Doomsday at all. I bet you they're gonna make him like a big deluxe figure. I bet you that's what they're gonna do. I bet you. Hey, Dr. Figuaris. I recently repainted my McFarlane Bloodsport from... Oh, you know what? Did you send me that? I feel like I remember seeing that. Or maybe I just saw that on your Instagram. Did you paint him gold? I feel like... Did I see that? But yeah, he definitely needed a paint job. That's for sure. Ooh, Manuel said he made a custom cable from a Marvel figure. That's cool. All right, we're actually doing pretty good with the pants. I'm not being, excuse me, that super. Oh, Commander Ninja thinks Doomsday will be a Build-A-Figure. That's probably it. Yeah, maybe watch them do like a Reign of the Supermen like line where you get a bunch of Reign of the Supermen figures, you know, like Superboy and Steel, Eradicator, stuff like that, and then the Build-A-Figure is Doomsday. That would be cool. For Christmas, Brody says, for Christmas I'm going to do some light painting with the Flash figure and print it out for your dad. That's awesome. Build awesome. Investment in fun. I love your Instagram name. I seriously love that Instagram name. And I'm sorry if when I did, because I gave you, Bill, you and the other guys who joined the membership recently, I gave you guys like the shout out last week. But last week was such a mess with, we had Dwayne from Dwayne Shoots Toys on the show, which was freaking awesome, and he was awesome. But my computer and my internet just could not handle having the Skype call and all that stuff. She couldn't handle it. And so it just died. It just pooped out on me. So, which was pretty disappointing. Not gonna lie, I was pretty sad that it didn't work out. But he was super nice about it. You guys were super nice about it, even though it was, you know, it just died out and there wasn't much of a show. So I appreciate you guys being awesome and sticking through it. Some of you guys actually were watching throughout the stream, even though it was like they couldn't even see anything, but you guys were still sticking around in the live chat. So awesome. Bill Dawson, I really appreciate that, dude, for being a member. Thank you so much. Like, what I really got to do was, so Toy Stories, who was one of the first members, he thought of the idea of having, like, every once in a while I do like a members only stream where I kind of just talk about your photos and then try to go in depth with like constructive criticism or something like that, which I thought was a great idea. And I do really want to do that. All right, I got to paint his crotch now. I do really want to do that. Dr. Figueroa says, repaint your Flash from this Snyder Cut Flash McFarlane. It's a good idea. Yeah, a lot of the McFarlane figures, like I like what McFarlane's been doing a lot more than what Mattel was doing when Mattel was doing before, previous to McFarlane, which is cool. But they're not quite on par as like what Hasbro is doing with, Star Wars and Marvel and stuff like that. They're good figures, but yeah, I think a repaint on some of them is not totally unheard of, So like I said, yeah, this guy's gonna be a little bit sloppy, and you know what? That's all right. Oh, Josh Beckman's having a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Nice. Hey, Ben says that I rock with my figures. Whoa, dude. Thanks, man. I do my best. I just like playing with figs just like you, dude. You know what I mean? I make it look easy what I'm doing. I'm literally just painting this guy. Frank, you're nice. You're being very nice right now. I'm sure people who actually do like customization is watching this and they're like, "Ooh, what is he doing?" I've got green all over. I don't even know when I touched the green. Average Guy Collects says, now that I talk about it, I cannot wait for the Mafex Cyborg Superman. Dude, I cannot wait. I have him on pre-order too. He looks so good. He looks fantastic. It's just, I love what Mafex is doing with the older comic stuff. Bill doesn't love the weight balance, huh, on those, on the McFarlane figures. Yeah, some are better than others for sure. I have a few of them, and I really do like them. Actually, I've got quite a few McFarlane ones, actually. And I think they're worth, like, this guy, he's huge. He's a big freaking figure, and you would think that he'd be more than 20 bucks, but he was still 20 bucks when I got him, which is cool. Whew, this is tough. This is very tough. Whew. Luck Eastwood says, cool. Are you talking about my figure so far? I hope he looks okay. The green pants are looking good. He's like, the green pants already are making him look more like Doomsday, so that's actually making me pretty happy to know that. So that's cool. And watch, like, tomorrow Doomsday gets revealed on the McFarlane Instagram or something. There's definitely a couple imperfections in there. I don't know if you can see that, so I'm gonna have to fix those. Siva, wow, the stream chat is like in perfect sync with the video delay. Unlike last week. Yeah, last week was rough. I'm gonna wait till I use a more finer brush for those smaller spots. I have another brush that I can use. Yeah, I got some stuff I have to work on. I one of my big things that I really would like to do very soon is actually buy a whole brand new computer. Like, I need to get a nice, like, desktop and everything, because when I bought the computer I had, I was like, I'm literally only going to be using it to edit photos, to edit toy pictures, and that's it. And then after I bought it, I was like, I want to do live streaming. I want to have a live show. So my ambitions changed quite a bit after I bought the computer. And the little cheap computer I have, is great for just editing, stuff like that, but not for all the live streaming and stuff that I want to do. So Siva, pretty soon when I got the money, which hopefully I will soon, working on a big job at the moment, but once I get paid from that, yes, I would like to get a new computer, and I'm gonna need your help, Siva. I know I already told you that, but definitely need your help, because you know a lot more about that stuff than I do. A lot more. That's why literally, like, I feel like every time Siva, there's a live stream and you're in it, like, you like teach me something. I'm like, why isn't it working? And you're like, try this. And then it works. So thanks for that. Whew. Ben says, how long do you take toy photography for? Do you mean like how long have I been doing it for? Or how long does it usually take me? So I've been doing it since 2014. That's my first toy photo was from 2014. But how long it takes me, actually, it varies for sure. Sometimes it'll take me it'll be really quick with one photo, real quick. But then sometimes it takes me hours and hours and hours and hours. Paradise says, hey, Jared, I'm Jakku. Oh, changed my name. Cool. Hey, man. But I have one question. Is it worth it to buy Black Series B1 Battle Droid? I would say, yeah. I would say it's worth it for those. They are difficult to stand up. I mean, they pose fine. They look like battle droids, you know. But yeah, they're tough to stand up. That's the hardest thing about it, I think. Real tough to stand. So you just got to use wire if you're going to use it for toy photos. Just got to use some wire, pretty much. Man, this part is tough. What I'm trying to do right now is really difficult. Huh. It's Dat Local Boy says, hey, Jared, love your channel. Thanks, man. Oh, Brody said, I recently rewatched Watchmen, and it really makes me want some good Watchmen figs. Oh, yes. That is one of my favorite movies of all time, is Watchmen. I love that movie. I mean, my brother and I both adore that. And he always says, Watchmen is one of those movies I could put on any time. There's never a time where I'm not in the mood to just watch that movie. And I'm like, yes, same. Such a freaking amazing movie. It's our boy Zack Snyder. That was actually, was it that? No. That was the first movie of his that I watched where I was like, wow, okay, I really like this guy. It's just like, so good. Whew, okay, I'm doing okay so far. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I really got it. I got some stuff I gotta fix. Paradise says, I need inspiration for a Luke Skywalker and Mace Windu photo. Whoa. Well, that alone right there is some inspiration, because that's a really cool... it's a really cool team up, you know? That alone is like a very different kind of situation, right? Obviously, you don't see that very often. I don't know, maybe you could have them like Mace Windu's like training Luke or something. Wouldn't that be cool? Something like that. That would be really cool. Ben Ewing says, what's your favorite action figures for toy photography? Ben, I think you know. Because it's the same as yours. I know Ben is Action Figtography on Instagram. And he shoots pretty much only Star Wars Black Series. And Ben, yes, me too. That is also like my favorite. I mean, I like to shoot lots of things, but Star Wars Black Series. Gotta love it. What do you guys think of the pants so far? Not too bad, right? Not amazing. Just gonna be clear, or not just gonna be frank. It's not that good. But I'm definitely gonna give it a second coat because it's not super super solid. Solution is, hey, you can make a photo that shows how Mace Windu is predicting who Luke is going to become. Wow. That's a great idea. I'm glad you guys are liking the way the pants look. Thanks, guys. So, what do you, overall, as far as my usual live streams and stuff, what do you guys think about this kind of format where I'm just kind of like painting stuff and talking? What do you guys think? It's cool, but not as cool as the normal stuff, or it's not that cool, it's better, that kind of thing. What do you guys think? It's That Local Boy says, hey Jared, just a tip. I would recommend Tamel's panel line, accent color, or Gundam markers for some custom work. I've been using figures. Oh, that's a great idea. That's a great idea. Cool. I'm definitely not an expert when it comes to this stuff, so I appreciate that, man. And Paradise says, is the Black Series Jar Jar Binks worth it? I saw it in the store. Yes. He's a great figure. Actually, he's a fantastic figure. Definitely. So Valkitis says, I dig this stuff more than the usual streams. Tanner, chill, relaxing, chilled. I'm so glad. Bill says, I work night shift, so this is a real cool forum to chill and watch pass the time. I'm really glad to hear that, you guys. Thank you so much for being here and watching. Like, you guys are the best ever. Yeah. I'm trying real hard to make my YouTube channel be like something really great. So the fact that you guys are here watching like means everything to me. Really, really does. Inner leg. Tough. I have a bunch of new tutorials that I plan on making very soon, but with my computer not really being able to work, sucks. I want to make a lighting tutorial on just photography lighting. I want to do some more like specific stuff like water effects, and then like dirt and debris effect tutorial, stuff like that. I got a bunch of those that I want to make very soon. Commander Ninja says, I like this. I can chill and work on my stuff and listen and watch. Oh, that's fantastic. Those are actually the kind of YouTube channels that I will watch the most too, where I can work on things and listen while I'm working. Because I'm somebody that I need to, when I'm doing one thing, I also have to be doing another thing at the same time. Brody says, how much is the Sirdork hoodie? I've been thinking about getting one. Brody, I only have one of my hoodies left in stock, actually. And it's only, I think it's an extra large. But do not fret, because I should talk about this a lot, because on Black Friday, I am going to be launching an all-new store. Whole new Sirdork store. It's going to be way better than the one I have already. It's going to be more selections for for prints, more selections for shirts and stuff, like cool gear. Oh, it's gonna be amazing. I'm really, really excited actually to launch it. And so it's gonna be launched on Black Friday, and I'll be posting it everywhere. I probably will do a whole live stream just to talk about it because that's how excited I am. But yeah, super, super excited for it. So there will be hoodies on there. So you might want to wait, if you want that. Unless you want that one last hoodie I got in there, you might want to wait for the other new stuff. Figured All Out says, hey Jared, I would definitely recommend priming at first so it can catch the desired color better. Patience is key with customizing. It looks good so far, but I would go over it 2 more times. Yeah, you're right. I mean, patience is very important with this kind of stuff. And just with figures in general, whether it be toy photography or customization, because nothing's gonna be right away. That's just the way it is. And especially with customization. So I appreciate that, dude. Priming is definitely the way to go. But the thing is, with priming, actually, yeah, honestly, painting it and then just priming it, that would have been a great idea. See, I don't know if I have the patience for that. And actually, if you know what, the green color actually is looking okay. I'm actually kind of happy with it so far. The second coat is actually not looking too bad. It's not. I don't know if I'll need to do one after this. I actually kind of like how it's looking. We'll see. Maybe in some of the more direct spots that you're going to look at more, I might give it a 3rd coat. But we shall see. Brody says it looks great. Thanks, man. I'm really glad. So, in the new store, the new frick. I keep touching it. Okay, average guy collects. Go have some dinner, man. Go make something good. But the store that I'm coming out, the newly launched Sirdork store, I'm trying, like, there's gonna be a bunch of stuff available right on launch. Really cool stuff. I'm gonna tease it. I'm not gonna tell, because I want to build the hype. But there's gonna be some really cool like gear for toy photography. That's what I'm going for. There's gonna be, my merch with my logo stuff, and there's also gonna be cool gear that toy photographers can use, which I'm really excited about. And I don't think really anybody has stuff like that. Like, you can't get toy photography stuff anywhere. You can get stuff that's good for toy photography, but you can't get stuff that's like made for toy photographers. You know what I mean? So that's what I'm trying to do. And so over time, the store will grow, and it'll have more and more cool stuff like that. But right off the bat, there will be a couple things. So that will be cool. Yeah, it'll be really cool. And also, just like posters, way better than the ones I have already, actual posters. And yeah, like, and I won't be able to, like, there'll be so many less restrictions because so many people will be like, oh man, I really want to get a shirt, but there's no smalls left. And I'll be like, I know I don't have any smalls. So that won't be a problem anymore, stuff like that. Everybody will have way more options. Toy Stories. Hey, dude. I was actually talking about you because you brought up the idea of like member-only streams once, and I like that idea. And I really want to do something like that eventually. All right, the pants are looking pretty good. Pants are looking pretty all right, if I don't say so myself. So he's already looking more like Doomsday. That is awesome. Oh, he's got all this green on, or all this stuff on here. That's going to be a pain to paint. A pain to... All right, let me get a little bit over here also. Toy Stories. Yeah, I really like that idea that you had about member-only streams. I just got to, like, kind of bake that into my schedule to, like, it's tough like making regular things, but I think maybe like every month or something on a Saturday or something like that, or maybe not a Saturday but like a Monday, because I try to put the actual videos on Saturdays. But I think that would be really cool. I'd love to do that. All right, let's get down here, another quick coat. And then I might grab a smaller brush to do some more green, because there's some other green details that I didn't really get because I'm using a bigger, fatter brush. Brody says, are you going to do Superman's death pick? Maybe not Superman's death pick, but maybe I'll do Superman like kicking Doomsday's ass, because I want Superman to win. There's been a lot of cool iterations of more recently where Superman has, kicked Doomsday's butt. I know a lot of people weren't huge. Actually, I have this book here that I wanted to have open as like a reference of Rebirth Superman, which is, a lot of people don't like. I mean, Rebirth was different, but a lot of people didn't really love, like, here we go. This is the page I had open too. I'm going to just kind of use that as a reference. But I really, like, a lot of people didn't really like New 52 Superman. I actually really did a lot. And actually really reading, like, Superman's my favorite character ever. And just have such a huge connection with him. And just basically the best role model ever. Me just wanting to grow up to be like him. And so I really did connect with the New 52 Superman. And if you're reading, and one of the cool things, speaking of Doomsday, is the Superman Doomed storyline. There's a bug on his knee. And so Superman fights Doomsday in the New 52 timeline for the first time. And he beats Doomsday, but he like rips him in half. And then he like breathes in all of his like insides, and then Superman slowly turns into Doomsday. It's so cool. Oh, Satchel, great. Okay, what's the hashtag for next month? That is a great thing to talk about. The hashtag is Sirdork Family. And, I keep forgetting to actually post about it. I'm really sorry. But it's Sirdork Family. Hashtag Sirdork Family. And that's the theme, is just family. And you can interpret that however you would like. There's already been quite a few really nice looking, really nice shots. There we go, standing up. So, Sirdork Family, I have an idea that I'm gonna do that I'm really excited for. Here, look at this, very nice and thin brush. Gonna use that for some smaller stuff. So, Sirdork Family, and I guess I can decide this, but the first Friday in December is when I was gonna do it, which was December. Hey babe, what's the first Friday in December? December 3rd. So December 3rd is when that stream is going to be. I haven't posted about it yet. I'm sorry, you guys, but December 3rd is going to be the day. So I'll post about it soon. I'm going to put it, tomorrow I'll put it on YouTube. I'll make the post on YouTube. And then I will take my shot and post about it on Instagram, everything like that. It'll be great. Siva, thank you. Yes, the 3rd. First weekend, first Friday in December will be September 3rd. I usually will do them at the end of the month, but the last Friday in November is Black Friday, and that's just a busy day, so yeah. Okay, here we go. Now I can get some of these really fine points with this tiny little brush. Not sure if you can see that at all. And you know what? A lot of this paint is not going to be perfect. And you know what? That is okay. I'm just going to leave it. Just going to be a lot of imperfections. And you know what? That's okay. Just going to leave it. Sorry, I'm doing a really bad job of keeping what I'm doing in the camera, so I'm really sorry about that, you guys. No, I keep touching the green. Okay. All right, now I'm going to work on getting the green in this area here. Not easy at all. Oh, jeez. Wow, the first thing I did, I made a huge mistake. Oh, Dima's birthday's coming. Siva said I'll be up for by you for Dima's birthday weekend, the 17th or the 10th. Yes, that would be great. I would love that. Yeah, when you're here, let me know. And even if just either way, I definitely have to see you. Siva, that would be great. That would be amazing. Jamie, I'm using this paint right here. Just basic acrylic paint. This is the same stuff you can get at Walmart, anywhere. Really, really basic paint. And all of the stuff I'm using, the paint, the foam, I'll have all of it linked in the description of this video. So, if you want any of it, it's all right there. All right there for you right now. Whew, this is tough. This is not my specialty. If I had a specialty, it would not be painting and customizing figures. As much as I do enjoy it, and I would say I have gotten much better at it over the years. Oh my god, look at it, it's so sloppy. I think I'm going to make some big mistakes like that, and then I'll go back with the toothpick and refine it later. But I think that'll probably be easier than just trying to be super precise like this. Oh, jeez, that looks bad. It'll look better afterwards, I promise. And then I'll take a picture, and you'll see it, and you won't even be able to tell. Won't even be able to tell. Oh god, that looks bad. It probably looks so much better on the camera than it does in real life. So that's good. That's good. There we go. This is not so bad, actually. It's a little bit thicker here. I'm almost kind of like sick of doing the green. I want to finish the green so that I can paint his spikes now. I feel like painting the spikes will be much easier. So now is my designated time where I'm like, you know what, you guys, I love you all. If you are enjoying the video, and if you want to give me a like on this video, that would mean so much to me. Like, it really, really would. Just the fact that you're already here is amazing, and like, I would be forever indebted to you if you were to like the video. Seriously. Oh, Wally Hernandez. Hello, Jared, you rock. Wally, you rock. My friend, thanks for watching. Whew. It's that local boy, says Jared. An easy way to get rid of mess ups, you can get some paint thinner on a cotton bud and you can take off the screw ups. Great idea. Yeah, you know, I have paint thinner actually. So I might do that with like a toothpick later on too. But I appreciate the good idea with the paint thinner, man. That local boy. Appreciate that, man. Oh, this is so tough. I'm finding it like very tough to breathe because I keep like holding my breath when I'm trying to paint something like very fine. I'm like, and then I get out of breath and I'm like, whew. We're doing pretty good though. We're doing pretty good. Look at this. We're doing pretty good. Not too bad. Ooh, see how there's like blue right next to his face? Ah, that's gonna be tough. Jared figured all out. Ooh, I like that name. Jared, if you can rip off the extra ripped up clothes, the upper torso, it would reduce your frustrations. It really would. I don't think I can take it off. Because it's right into the mold of the figure. I could paint over it gray or something like that, as if it's not there. But I wasn't planning on repainting the gray on the figure. So I'm just gonna suck it up and do it. Let's try to get in here. Oh, frick. All right, I got green on the spike. No, that's okay. I'm going to paint over the spike anyway, so that's all right. Ben says, what are your settings on the camera that you use? Ben, great question. I have a whole tutorial on camera settings. So I would check that out, because the settings are different all the time, you know. They're not always the same for every photo, because every photo is different. So in that tutorial that I made, I try to explain as best as I could all the things that I think are the most important things to keep in mind with settings in toy photography. So if you head to the tutorial playlist, it's all right there, the camera settings one. It's all right in there. Okay, I'm gonna go for the little thing right by the head. Oh, Aussie Action Figs, Bruce. Dude. Hey, Mr. J, hope you are good. Mr. B, I am good. I hope you are good also. Oh no. I think I super glued the head. I can't really move the head anymore. Oh, thanks for dropping the like, dude. I did, crap. I super glued it too close. Oh well. I'll have to fix that later. Alright, let's try and get this green inside. Whew. This is like surgery right now. Silence. Concentration. Alright. I got it. That's pretty good. Not great. There it is. Yeah, probably after the stream, when I'm not on camera trying to do this and I'm just like sitting by myself, I'll probably take a paint thinner, just like my boy said, and toothpick. I think the toothpick will be really helpful. All right, that looks pretty good. Whew. How did you do the white added pieces? Oh, okay. So I touched on that earlier, but actually that's a great time to talk about it again. So these pieces, it's actually foam. It's this stuff right here, modeling foam. It's actually my girlfriend's stuff, and she uses it for cosplay. But I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use it. And you open it up, and it's like this really great foamy stuff. You can mold into whatever the heck you want. But once it dries, it's like this nice hard foam now, and it keeps in place. It's really awesome stuff. So I'm gonna paint that and all the other spikes silver. I'm gonna use a silver paint, and that I think will be really cool. Phew. Okay, the green is actually like almost dry already, so that's awesome. All right, now back onto this part. Only a little bit more green to go, and then we'll be good. Yeah, it's really cool stuff, and I have it linked in the bio, you guys, for this stuff. Not linked in the bio, linked in the description of the video, this stuff. It's really cool. You can really do a lot with it. Brody says it looks like marshmallow. It does, actually. Speaking of marshmallows, I actually just bought some marshmallows, and I'm going to use them in a toy photo. So that's really cool. Whoa, I just got a message from the Toy Pick community saying whoa, gotta check that out. Hey Tanko, how's it going, my friend? Thanks for being here. Thanks for being a member, dude. You are awesome. You are awesome. Seriously, you guys. All right. Whew, I think I need a sip of drink. I'm getting thirsty over here. I'm actually standing up right now. If you guys know, I'm doing this entire stream standing. Whew. Okay, that local boy does a lot of custom stuff with Gunpla. That would work great with Gunpla stuff. It would work really great with anything. This foam is so, you can use it for whatever the heck you want. It's really cool stuff. Whew. Whoa, Toy Stories. Thanks for the super chat, dude. You're way too dang nice. Thank you so much, man. You are way too kind. You you watch every friggin' stream. You're a member. Sending me a super chat. You're awesome. Thank you so much for everything you do. Seriously, just the fact that you're here watching is enough for me. Seriously. So I really appreciate that, man. Oh, Ben's in Target right now. What are you gonna get at Target? What a Chad does the stream standing up. Oh, you know what? You guys were calling me a Chad at one point, and you needed to explain it to me what it was. I don't remember. I remember it being like a Chad. That doesn't sound like a good thing. But then you were to tell me that it is a good thing. So whatever Chad means, thanks, dude. Thanks again, Toy Stories. You are an awesome dude. Chad equals alpha male. That's so funny. Yeah, alpha male, wearing my moccasins, standing up on my kitchen floor, painting an action figure. That's real alpha stuff right there. Toy Story says, "Are you eyeing any figures for this Black Friday?" I don't know, actually. To be honest, there aren't any figures that I'm like I'm really excited to get that are gonna be in stores soon. To be honest, I'm currently looking for tech, the Black Series tech. I've been seeing that wave. I've seen it in GameStop and seen it in Walmart today. Actually, I saw that wave, but not tech. Really want to complete my Bad Batch, so not just real alpha stuff, the most alpha stuff. Yeah, that's what alpha males paint their action figures. Yeah. I am glad you think so, dude. You were awesome. Tech and Echo. Yeah, Echo looks great. Yeah, obviously I got to get Echo. He was revealed recently. I forgot about that. Actually, there's a lot of great Black Series reveals recently. There's been a lot of good stuff coming out. Lots of cool clones. Red Dog Motion says there is some Warhammer action figures that were primed so you can paint them. Yes, I did hear about those. I remember when Todd McFarlane was like, when he first like announced that. Like, I'm not a Warhammer guy, but I think that's cool because that's part of the whole thing with Warhammer is you paint them. That's like part of the culture is painting, So I think that was pretty smart. And also at the same time, McFarlane, the company, doesn't have to worry about spending money on painting them. They can just sell them unpainted, so they're probably psyched about that. Whew. Getting difficult over here. Those are fun to paint. I'm sure they are. Because they're really cool. I really do like the designs of the way the Warhammer stuff looks. I literally know nothing about it, but it's a really cool style of whatever. The character designs are cool. So, yeah. Commander Ninja says, I wanted the Walmart exclusive Crosshair, but I missed him. Oh, I didn't realize he was a Walmart exclusive, actually. But to be honest, I wasn't dying to get that Crosshair. Because I like the way he looks better with the normal Bad Batch outfit, so I'm just going to stick with that. Just going to stick with that one. I don't plan on picking that one up. I like Crosshair as a good guy better. Even though he is a good bad guy. Not gonna lie. Whew. So tomorrow is Disney Plus Day, you guys. We're gonna get some trailers and stuff, probably, right? What do you think we're gonna get? You think we're gonna get Obi-Wan trailer? I'm thinking Obi-Wan and Andor. I hope if we get both of those, I'd be very, very excited. Rev 301 says, if you were Batman, how would you permanently get rid of Doomsday? I don't know. Doomsday just comes back stronger, Put him in the Phantom Zone. There you go. That's all you gotta do. Put him in the Phantom Zone. That's what most uber super powerful DC villains go into the Phantom Zone. So that's what I would do. Oh, okay. It's that local boy says Mando season 3 trailer. Book of Boba Fett, Obi-Wan, says Bill. I think Mando season 3 is, I think it's too soon for that. Didn't they just start filming? And it was also delayed too because of the strike of the union, the like crew, union crew. I don't know what it's called, but there's that strike, so it was delayed, like not a lot, but it was. Okay, so the only thing left in green I have is this arm and this arm, so I'm getting started, and I'm almost done. Almost done. And the pants are actually like totally dry, so I can actually hold that. It could still rub off though, so I don't want to do too much. Whoa, Commander what? Wait, Commander Ninja says I saw the teaser for Obi-Wan. There's what teaser? There is no teaser for Obi-Wan. Are you sure it wasn't like a fan-made thing? Toy Story says, I have a Canon EOS T6. I bought it at first, discovered your IG. What lens do you suggest I purchase for it? Or should I upgrade to a better camera? That camera's great. Seriously, that camera is fantastic. And you will, if you use that camera like for the rest of your life, you would be in good shape. It's a great camera. For a lens, I would recommend getting a 50 millimeter. 50 millimeter like f1.8 lens. That's the one that people call the nifty 50. You can do a lot of really great stuff with it. I used, not so much anymore because I changed cameras recently, but I changed brands completely. But that 50 millimeter is fantastic. I would definitely look into that. Not crazily expensive too. So yeah. Commander, it was just art and actors talking about the show. Oh. Why don't I probably saw that. I remember there was one of those for Andor. Pretty nice long one too. All right. Red Dog said, did some photography earlier today with my macro 100mm on my Canon 60D and got really lucky with some lighting outside. Got some really cool shots. Awesome. I've actually been really curious about getting a nice macro lens like that. The 100mm. It's really cool. It looks really cool. So I've been curious, but not enough to drop the cash. Oh, Tanko says you just sent me the concept art. Okay, I must have seen that then. Maybe I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Light Ray Heart, Litera Heart. Any tips for taking photos at night for a beginner? That's a great idea. I should make a night photography. It's not easy, I'm not gonna lie. I mean, if you want to get night looking shots that look like it's at night, you don't have to go at night. You can go and do it like while the sun is like almost down and it's dark, and you can still get night kind of looking photos without having to go at night, because at night is really hard because it's very dark and you got to do like crazy ISO stuff, and you got to get extra lighting and tons of stuff. But if for shooting at night, check out the light painting tutorial that I have. You can do a lot at night, some really cool lighting, and get some really cool effects or just really great lighting. And light painting itself is actually a pretty reasonably simple technique. Anyone can do it. Wally Hernandez says lume cubes and glow sticks work at night. Yes, both of those things. I mean, I'm a big obviously advocator for lume cube. If you want a lume cube, head to the link right in the description and use my discount code for sure. Every time you use that, helps me out quite a bit. So everybody who uses that code and that link, thank you very much. Whew, all right, we're doing good. We're doing good here. I appreciate you guys watching me do this right now. I feel like we're literally watching paint dry. Literally, and you guys are watching, so you guys are awesome. Whew. Bruce says, do you think the Mission Fleet Razor Crest would look okay if it was weathered and painted? I'm sure it would. Definitely. I feel like especially the Razor Crest, because the Razor Crest would be easier to do than, there's not a whole lot of like crazy design on the outside of the ship, it's just like gray or silver, I actually had this right here. So weathering that, you'd probably be able to get away with making that look real nice. I think that'd be a great idea, Bruce. Go for it. And whoever got that HasLab one, that probably will be coming somewhat soon, right? It's that local boy. Paint drying is the most wholesome form of entertainment. That's actually a pretty difficult word to get out when you're, you know. Aussie Action Fake says, "I'm too cheap for HasLab." Me too, man. I don't own anything from HasLab, nor do I have it backed. Siva says, "We are here not for the paint drying, but to hang out with you and each other." And then, thanks, Siva. You are awesome. You are the man. Literally, almost after every stream, like I'll text Siva and I'll be like, "Dude, thank you again for watching and being in the live chat and everything." Because I mean it. It's so cool, the fact, like, I've known Siva since 7th grade. And I'm 29. So, it's awesome. Siva, you're the man. Can't wait to see you and everybody again. Wally really wants me to do Warhammer. I mean, I would do my best in paint one. It probably would look like crap, and it probably would not look right, because I don't know anything about about Warhammer, but I would do it. It sounds fun. Figured All Out says, "Hey, I'm a huge advocate for people customizing and exploring the creativity of you guys. If you guys have an IG, the customs I write for the customs, I will write down your name and take a look." That's everyone. Put your Instagrams for Figured It Out to check it out. Definitely. And Jamie, I think Jamie Hild, you said, "Can you do it on your phone?" You can do a heck of a lot on your phone, and depending on what it is, you probably can. And newer phones have a lot of new accessories, a lot more options with camera, like settings and stuff like that, which is so cool. My phone is pretty old, so I don't really know. I don't really have a new phone, so I'm not sure exactly of all the different stuff you can do. I haven't tried it, but I have seen some videos, and it's crazy how much you can do. So one of the other things I want to get besides a new computer is a new phone, and when I do, I'm totally going to do another like iPhone toy photography video. All right, the green on this arm is done. For the most part, looks pretty good. Whew, okay, I need a drink. I have a seltzer right here. I'm sorry, I'm going to drink it and it's going to make me burp. Whew. Siva said, "When I found out you were going to do a regular live stream thing, I was so pumped. I always support my friends when they stream, and they're very consistent. I'm always here." Thank you, Siva. And I remember, like, last time, do you and Dima still stream, like, games and stuff? Because I remember one time watching that creepy game with you guys, and I was enjoying myself, even though I knew nothing of what was going on. Nothing better than a good Stewart's seltzer. Whew. Stewart's is a local gas station, by the way. Brandon says, "What kind of paint are you using?" I'm using just basic, cheapo acrylic paint. You can get this, actually, you can get this exact paint in the link in my bio. Oh my gosh, the link in the description of the video. Sorry, not in the bio. This is not Instagram. But yes, I have everything I'm using linked in the description. So it's all right there for your convenience. We haven't streamed in a while. It's tough to keep consistent schedule. It's saying, and having a consistent schedule is incredibly tough. It's very difficult. And when I started doing this, this whole live stream thing, I was like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I have to do it, and I can't like, I have to commit, and the commitment's hard. It really, really is. Um, like every week when I'm like, okay, I gotta come up with something I'm gonna do on the live stream, and sometimes it's very difficult, and I'll be busy, and I'm like, frick, I gotta figure out something with the live stream, and then I'll figure it out, and I'll do it, and I'm just so happy that I did it. Even the ones where I'm up till like 4 a.m. doing with you guys, it's like it's so much fun, so much freaking fun. And something like this is super easy too. And just, you know what? Let me paint this guy. Hopefully they'll like that. So that's basically what I'm trying. Literal Heart says, does it matter if the photo still has the figure stand in it? That's totally up to you, man. Like, if you don't mind having the figure stand in it, leave it in. Leave it in. You know what? It doesn't have to be out. Or if you want to try and edit it out, edit it out. I edit mine out because I like the way that looks. There are a lot of people that like they're the ACBA people who are like super, I don't want to say pure, but they're toy photographers that try not to do like any editing at all. It's all in camera, which is super respectable, and it's very difficult. And so they figure out ways to like hide the stands or hide the wires, which is really, really impressive. It's not easy. So you can always do that, but I do have a figure stand like removal tutorial on my YouTube channel if you want to dabble into some editing out the wires. It's all on there. I have that in the Toy Photography Basics playlist. It's all in there. Whew. Sometimes when I do the live streams, I'm just talking for so long, I get very out of breath. I forget to breathe, and my jaw gets tired. I'm talking so much. I'm just like, whew, not used to it. It's actually pretty tough. Steve says, also streaming can be tough when your viewer counts go up and down, and it can get discouraging. Some people might give up doing it if they don't see their numbers always going up. You're absolutely right, Siva. Yeah, it's not easy. It's very difficult to find something that like, you know, everybody's gonna like and it's gonna appeal to more people and more people watching. And it definitely can be discouraging. I know, like, I never really show that, but like, yeah, if I work really hard on a video and it doesn't necessarily perform the way other ones have, it can be a little disappointing, for sure. But the live streams are something that, and even the normal videos too, I always will feel really good about them, because even if they don't get lots of views like I thought they would, there's always so many of you guys who are like sending me messages saying like, loved the video, it was super helpful, you know, and then the live chat, you guys. And so, like, honestly, like, just knowing that I could affect your day like that will always make me feel like I can. It's such an easy decision to do this and feel good about what I'm doing. So, thank you guys. Seriously, you are awesome. Whew. Toy Story says, I have a hard time understanding how I have gotten to 236 followers, but I have an average of 10 to 20 likes. But try not to let it get to you. Yeah, man, I have been there too. Like, I know, like, if you go look at like my Instagram, I have 70,000 followers now. That's freaking crazy. But my account didn't really start getting any traction until after I had been doing toy photography for like 4 years or something like that. Like, I started in 2014 and I was getting like 50 likes or less on my pictures, and that was cool. But sometimes it was tough, you know, it was tough to figure out like what to do, how to get better, what to do to make my account better, stuff like that. And Yeah, it's tough. It definitely takes a while, and it can be discouraging. But just remember why you're doing it. You know, doing it for the love of it. And as long as you're enjoying that, then that's what matters. You know what I mean? Actually, like yesterday, I was out taking a photo. I was actually doing it for like a job kind of photo thing, which is really cool. And I just needed to take one photo. So I went to the spot, took the photo, and then I was done. And I was like, oh man, I'm all done. Like I want to take more pictures. So I just took some other random photos that I didn't have to take just because I was enjoying myself. It was fun. Okay, I think I'm done with the green. Siva says, Toy Stories, put it into perspective. PewDiePie has 110 million subscribers. Holy shit, that's so many. But only gets 2 million views per video. That is about 2% retention rate. You technically have a higher retention rate at 5 to 10%. That's great. You get more likes per subscriber than than PewDiePie does, Toy Story. That's crazy. That's so funny. And yeah, the same thing happens to me, dude. Like, I have, so on YouTube, I have 30 something thousand subscribers now. Crazy. So awesome. But my videos will get 1,000 for the first month or so. And then sometimes they'll get higher. So that's a pretty small percentage. But no, and that's okay. It's okay. You guys are here, and that's what matters the most. Whew. All right. So the green's done, you guys. What do you think? What do you think of the green? I think I did a pretty good job on the pants. I'm happy with the pants. And then the little bit here, I'll probably, there we go. There's see some imperfections in there. I screwed up quite a few times. I think I'll go back later on with a toothpick and some paint thinner. Like I can't remember who said it, but it was an amazing idea. And then go through and fix them up, and that will be great. Wally says, dumb question, where do you hail from? Are you still in NYC? Actually, I don't live in New York City. I live in Cohoes, New York. Yeah, the major city of Cohoes. You know Cohoes. No, it's technically, I guess, Capital Region, New York, which is 3 hours north of New York City. So yeah. Siva says 2,000 views per video is 32K subs is like a 6% retention rate, still higher than PewDiePie. Yes, I'm doing better than PewDiePie. Yes, that's awesome. That kind of makes me feel good, Steve, actually. Figured it all out. Says, I think it looks great. The green makes me instantly think of Doomsday. I'm really glad. Yeah, the green definitely, I think, does that. Siva also says, it's really tough to get thousands or millions or just hundreds of people to commit to you. Best to stay focused on your own work. Don't let the numbers upset you. Siva, I don't know what you're doing. You should be the one in this video right now. Not me. Okay, so I'm using silver. I know probably a lighter, like, I don't know, a lighter gray or white would probably be better, but I have this silver, and I think this will be really cool for these spikes. And then I'll probably add some black later on, too. Maybe I don't like that color. I don't know. That might be a little bit too silver. Siva's just here for moral advice, he says. Siva's the voice of reason. I don't know if the silver is such a good idea, actually, guys. I might have to get like a white. Let's give it a shot to see how it looks. Let's give it a shot. So here we go. Ah, you know what? Yeah, I'm going to stick with the silver. I like it. Donnie Doss says, hey, sir, what's best brand and model number for the blood paint? For blood. To be honest, I don't really have any paint brands or anything like that I use. I just go to Walmart any store and I just go to the paint section and I just get a color that looks good. That's literally all I do. So, yeah, man. Just, because, I mean, any acrylic paint is fine. Like, I've done a decent amount of paint. Whatever, it's fine. Any kind of acrylic paint is good, and it works great. You just got to make sure you put a finish on afterwards. So this is good stuff. Any matte finish is great. This is also in the description of the video too. You spray that on afterwards, and it locks everything in place, and it looks really good, and it feels good. So for sure. Figured it out. Says, love what you do. Be yourself. Do what you love. Hard work always pays off. I appreciate that, you guys. This is like the best talk ever, making me feel real good about about everything we're doing here. It's been a good talk. So what do you guys think about that silver? I think that's gonna actually look pretty good. Hobby Lobby is good too, says Brandon. Yeah, definitely. Hobby Lobby's a great store. They've got all kinds of good stuff. I don't know. The silver is kind of... Bill Dawson says Michael's is great. I don't know. Silver. I mean, if I look at the picture I have over there, silver's pretty good. It looks silver, but maybe... I don't know. Maybe I'll paint it all silver and then I'll add some like white to it afterwards or something. But I don't have to be too precise, which I really like with this. Because if I get it on the gray, it's not really going to make a difference. So I'm just gonna go for it. Raven says, I think it looks great. Ah, yes, thanks, man. I appreciate that. Aussie actually thinks the silver looks good too. All right, you guys, now I am confident about the silver. It almost blends in too much with the other stuff. Yeah, I might add some white or something to it after, just to make it a little bit... Ben said he's at Target and they don't have any black series. That sucks. Yeah, it happens to me a lot too. I was in Walmart today when grocery shopping and I looked and they actually did have 2 Black Series figures. They had Aura Singh and they had Lando. But I didn't get either of them. Wasn't really... But the fact that they had those figures made me feel good because that means they had the wave that has Tech and everybody in it that I want. So Bill says, it's your Doomsday. If you like it, silver, it's all good. Cool. Awesome. Tanner says you could do a dry brush or a wash. Yeah, I think I might. Wally says add like a bone color. Yeah. I'm going to get some white right now. And I'm going to paint this side white. And I'm going to see if that looks any better. Because this is kind of white. Maybe I can mix the silver and the white. I'll be right back. I have some white right over here. Okay, I've got white. So let's see if the white looks okay. Just gonna do a little dump, and this is the same cheapo stuff. Oh, okay, that's a lot of white. Same cheapo acrylic white. Let's see if the silver looks. Let's see if the white looks any better than the silver. I mean, this is already white. Those pieces. So I don't know if I'll have to paint them if that's the case. Ah, the white is too much. What if I mix the silver and the white a little bit? See how that looks. I like the silver and the white mixed. I'm going to do that. I'm mixing the silver and the white, and that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to have to go over this right side again. But that's all right. That is all right. Okay, I think I need a little more silver, actually, in the white. Because then it's just looking too white. Jared, Figured Out says, Jared, ever get into the new Masters figures? Oh, the Masters of the Universe? No, I have seen them, but I have never been, like, a big Masters of the Universe guy. That was, I think, more before my time. Because I grew up in the 90s. Masters of the Universe are more like 80s people, right? I feel like. So, yeah, but they look good. They look good as far as I can tell. They look pretty good. Yeah. Oh, Average Guy Collects. I had to stop making dinner because I had a random idea for a photo. Just got back to take, but I'm back. Oh, that's exciting. That is really exciting. Excited to see your photo, dude. Oh, Frank says I may need to fix that Steppenwolf. Yeah, Frank had a little incident with his Steppenwolf figure. He excuse me. He used a smoke bomb, right? And then kind of messed up the the purple smoke bomb almost gave the Steppenwolf a purple paint job. So that's happened to the best of us, I'm telling you, man. We've all had the smoke bomb problems. I have. Remember one time I was out with my girlfriend, and she can probably hear me right now. Yep, and we were out back when she did toy photography too. She doesn't so much anymore, but she used a smoke bomb with her Nendoroid of red Pokemon, and she totally dyed his whole face like blue. Yeah, and we were like, "Oh no, no!" Like, because we like totally like dyed his face, and that was not so good. And but she was able to clean most of it. Ben says I like the white color. I like the white better too. I think the white looks a little bit better as well. It's a little bit. The contrast is stronger too between the white and just his normal gray color, which I think just looks better in general. Yeah. Yep. Starzin says, I've seen some of the Masters like a year ago, and now I'm watching the Spider-Man show from 1994. Nice. See, that show I watched. That Spider-Man show. Definitely watched that show. Not a whole lot. I wasn't, like, crazy about it like I was, like, Street Sharks or something as a kid. Loved Street Sharks. Power Rangers had a huge effect on me as a kid. Loved Power Rangers. All right. Whew, he's looking pretty good. Not too bad. Yeah, I figured it all out. Says Street Sharks is awesome. Street Sharks were the shiz, man. I heard that Mattel is coming out with some Street Sharks toys, which is exciting, very exciting. We haven't had any Street Sharks. I keep saying Street Sharks by accident. But yeah, we haven't had any Street Sharks figures since, back in the day, so that'll be really exciting. All right. Yeah, these are probably going to need a second coat, too, of white as well. But that looks good. Looking pretty good. Whew. If high-end company made Street Sharks, I would be tempted. High-end, like Hot Toys? Can you imagine Hot Toys Street Sharks figures? That would be insane. All right, so now I'm gonna do his face. I'm gonna paint his little ear thingies white, and then these little thingies all with this white color. I know they're already kind of white already, but I want it to blend. So I'm going to do that. Hopefully that looks okay. There's a little bit of green on them. All right. I might have to use a more fine brush for these. Whew. Tanner's got to go put his kids to... Tanner, I didn't know you were a father. That's awesome. Go have a good night. Put your kids to bed, my friend. Tell them we said good night. My cat is sleeping underneath this counter, and I can hear him snoring. He's like, All right. This isn't really doing a whole lot on here, but that's all right. I feel like the spikes on his head look weird. The spikes that I added on his head. I feel like they look a little weird. But you know what? That's all right. Oh, really? Commander Ninja says, watching me do this makes you want to make a Doomsday? Sweet. Yeah, do you have the Devastator figure? It's a great figure. I would love to see what, like, if you were to do the same thing with this figure, I would love to see what your take would be on it. Like, what you would do with it differently than what I'm doing. I think that would actually be really cool to see. Whew. Okay. Not too bad. What do you think?
Good.
Yes.
I'm really sorry.
Right before I did this stream, I was telling her, oh, you better make your dinner right now because you're going to be clanking around making noise while I'm trying to do this live stream. And she's like, I won't. And here she is now making lots of noise, making dinner. Exactly what
I'm sorry, I forgot I didn't eat lunch.
It's all right. I'm just picking on you, baby. Do you want to come say hi?
I don't look presentable.
Well, just come wave your hand.
Just food and myself.
All right. Sorry if you can hear that. That's probably really loud. Oh, there she is. Do you want to show off your nails? Super nice Harley nails. All right. So spikes are looking pretty good so far. Not too bad. Not amazing either, actually. I got to get a little bit more inside of this part here. There we go. I think I need to paint a little bit more on here also with the white. Just over this stuff. There we go. Yeah, that looks good like that. Toys, Average Guy Collects says, what's for dinner?
Vegan tofu scrambled. It's a frozen meal.
Did you hear any of that?
And Fritos.
And Fritos, of course. It's a staple in any meal. In any American household. Okay, so how does his face look so far? It looks okay. I really want to add white onto his teeth, too. I want to make sure his teeth matches. So I'm going to have to go in there with the fine brush and get that. Santa Doomsday looks great. He does look like Santa Doomsday. Oh, God. Liquid momentum. All right, Santa Doomsday. He does look like Santa Doomsday. That's so terrible. But that's awesome. Santa Doomsday. I love Santa Doomsday. That's really funny, Santa Doomsday. Dagobah Days? How's it going, man? Dakota? I'm painting this Devastator figure to make it look like Doomsday. And so far he looks kind of good. And then Liquid Momentum said that it looks like Santa Doomsday. And it totally does. And I don't know if there's any way I can really come back from that. I think I'm going to paint his teeth too. Maybe that will help, or maybe that'll make it worse. Who cares? Who cares? It'll look great in the end. And I made these little extra spikes on here with the this really cool foam stuff, which is really, really awesome. Really, really cool. And hopefully I can get them to match. So far they're not really matching so well. Maybe after a couple paint. Yeah, so like, I mean, you can't... I'm going to give them both a couple coats. I think that will help. All right, so now that you guys said that, I'm definitely going to be shooting a Santa-themed photo with him in the the future. Definitely going to be doing that. And I have a little, you know, a little Santa hat. So this holiday season, just you wait. It's coming up. It might look a little bit better when there's more white all over his body. It might look a little better. We'll see. Here comes Doomsday. Here comes Doomsday. Right down Metropolis Lane, says Jamie. Yeah, I think after a couple coats, everything will be more cohesive. Because right now it's really not very cohesive. It's really, really not. But you know what? That's okay. We tried. That was actually the intention when I bought this figure, was to do that. Oh, sorry about that. Bill says he has the bones over his eyes, but maybe I'm not sure you could make that happen. That's true, he does. He does have those straight kind of bones over his eyes. And you know what? Another thing about Doomsday that I need to do is he has quite a big, like, unibrow. Like, a big unibrow with the bones as well. So, and I got to add more on his face. That might really help. So if you look on his face there, he's got quite a bit. So that, I think, will make a big difference as well, hopefully. So I got to make sure I do that. Got a bunch I got to do with this guy. Is the Marvel Select Venom good, says Starzend. It probably, I mean, he looks really good. I don't know. I wouldn't know. I don't own the figure, but they look really good. I have seen it, and it looks really good. Right. I'm actually really excited to see how all of this turns out. I do need to repaint this side when I was just using the silver. So that was something I gotta do. Gotta get the inside here. Inside of there. Okay, so this spike is done. Is this silver dry? Yeah, the silver's dry. I'm gonna repaint with the white silver now. A little bit more cohesiveness going on here. All right. There we go. He's gonna look good, guys. Santa Doomsday. It's gonna look great. I'm actually really, really enjoying painting this. Especially now that I'm done with the green. The green was definitely the hard part. I'm glad I got that out of the way first. Green was definitely not easy. There's way more precision and stuff. This I can just kind of slop it around. I have a new game called Riders Republic for PS4. Ben, that sounds cool. What's Riders Republic about? Sounds pretty cool. Oh, Toxin's meowing and rubbing up. Hey, Toxin. Do you want to come say hi? Everyone who can, use a Toxin emoji. Here he is. Alright, he's going to get paint all over his paws. Alright. Let's get more of this white spikes on Santa Doomsday. Yeah, average guy collects. Use the Toxin emoji. Nice. So, if anyone missed what I was talking about earlier, the next Toy Photography Reacts video is going to be on December 3rd. I will make a post about it on YouTube tomorrow. And then when I have my post ready, I will post about it on Instagram. And it is Sirdork Family is the theme. Well, not okay. The theme isn't Sirdork Family. The theme is just family. The hashtag is Sirdork Family. But we do have, I guess, our own in the live chat here, our own little Sirdork family, and that's awesome. And that is awesome. Santa Doomsday. It's so funny. All right, I'm gonna do his little chest piece. There we go. Looking nice, Santa Doomsday. This foam stuff is really awesome. Take photos of Jared's family. That's the challenge. Yeah, sure. Come on over, knock on the door. I'll say cheese, and then I'll react to those photos. I'll be like, yeah, this one's not so good. I had my eyes closed, and this one, that'll be the stream. And that does happen to me very often when I'm in photos. My eyes are always friggin' closed. And that's I shouldn't say that's what happens to me. That's my own fault. It's my own dang fault for blinking at the wrong time. All right, looking good. Satchel says, bro, it's looking good. I'm off work and I'm jumping on and off. Awesome, thanks for jumping back in, dude. I'm glad it's looking pretty good. I'm pretty happy with him too, actually. I think he looks really cool. He's being dubbed Santa Doomsday, so there's that. That's something you missed. All right, getting this spike. So he's got all these other spikes too that I have to paint as well. So those are gonna look awesome. Whoa, Jamie says my birthday is December 2nd, a day before the stream. Whoa, okay, so when we do the stream, everybody's got to say happy birthday. Toxin just moved the camera. He's trying to be part of things. There we go. Nice going, Toxin. All right, mixing up a little more silver paint. All right. Satchel says, I think the putty should have been done black, then added silver. Yeah, you know what? I think that probably would have made a nicer difference. To be honest, I think you're right. But I'm hoping if I give all of the white a few coats, including this one, it will be a little more cohesive. Because, yeah, right now these spikes don't match a whole lot. And they also have quite a bit of different texture, too. So, yeah, hopefully after another couple coats, they will look a little more cohesive. But you know what? If it's not, then that is okay. Okay, that spike's done for now. I'm going to start doing this spike over here. It's That Local Boy says, it looks good. Great, bro. Have a good rest of the night and your evening. I'll see you later. Thanks for watching so much. It's That Local Boy. Have a good rest of the night, too. It's That Local Boy. I wonder where he's local to. You know, like, local is kind of like a relative term. You know, because I'm local, too. I mean, we're all local to somewhere. You know what I mean? Are you going to do the weathering, too, like the troopers? I might. I think I might have to do that, because I feel like that would look really good on everything, really. Honestly, I could do that at the end. And, yeah, you know what? I think I'll do that. And have it weathering over everything. I think that will make a big difference. So maybe later on, before I do this, I'll add some of the white or some black. Gaffa Jan is back. Hello, Gaffa Jan, if I'm saying that right. Okay, this is not very silvery. I feel like I have a lot more white in this section than I do silver. So I'm gonna squirt a little more silver down, and then just do that. Mix it up. It's a real calculated process, mixing that. I'm giving Satchel the itch to customize a figure. It really is fun, and he's great too because he's so big, and I don't have to be super precise with a lot of things. I can just kind of slab things on, and that makes it pretty enjoyable for me. I think I don't have to be super careful. I can just go for it, and I like that. It make things fun. Yeah, see, all the white coming together is starting to look good. Goja fan. Wow, I said Gafajan. I've been reading your name wrong. Sorry, man. Sir or Madame. Sorry. I really have to stop defaulting to calling people dude or man when I don't know. Don't know if they are even a dude or a man. I have to stop just defaulting to that. That's one thing I gotta get better at. It just comes out. Because most people in this hobby, this toy photography hobby, are in fact dudes and mans, but not all of them. So I have to stop acting like it is all of them. I gotta think about it a little more. All right. Ooh, that's looking sloppy. I gotta fix that later on, but that's all right. That is all right. Bro is pretty universal at this point. Yes. Gaffajan says, not sure if this counts, but one time I made a NECA Pred Alien Queen that was pretty in scale with the Predators. It was big, made with some normal Alien Queen body. So painting it on... Oh, that sounds awesome, Goja fan. Mr. Firetime, Sirdork, you the best. You the best, Mr. Firetime. Thanks so much for watching. That means a lot. Right. Man, now I'm starting to get a little sloppy here. I feel like I'm becoming less and less careful as I go on. I gotta still be careful here. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna grab the more finer brush now. Hopefully there's no green on it anymore. And try to be a little more careful, like I just said. Oh, I mean, that's sloppy over there. That's really sloppy. I will fix it later, though. Definitely fix it later. There we go. That looks nice. Okay, that claw's done on Mr. Santa Doomsday. Missed some spots over there. Figured out I have to check out the Predalien. Yeah, I would love to see that too, Goja fan. Goja fan. I'm saying it right. And like I always say, if I ever if you want to show me something or if I want to go see something, tagging me on Instagram is great, but it's so easy for stuff to get lost in there for me, unfortunately, and it's hard for me to see things. So if you send me an Instagram message and then also send me the picture, that I will definitely see it. Just make sure to add like a caption along with it too. Say, hey dude, it's me from the stream or something. Just so I just don't want to miss anything that you guys want to show me. Especially because it's probably freaking awesome. The Predalien. I'm assuming that's a combination of a predator and an alien. That sounds awesome. Brody says you could do an alien versus predator shot. You know what? I don't have any Alien or Predator figures. I did have a couple Predators, but I didn't really use them. So I sold them. Actually, yeah, I did. But they are now in a better home. I did do a couple Predator shots. Hey Jared, just because you're making Doomsday, I will show you my Superman I made to oppose him. Oh, I would love to see your Superman. That I would definitely, I want to see that. Absolutely. Superman is my guy. I've been catching up on the first season of Superman and Lois on CW, which is really, really good. I've always been a fan of the CW DC shows, but I was starting to get a little bit fatigued by them, to be honest. I watched them all from the beginning. I love Arrow and Flash and even the other ones too, like Legends of Tomorrow, but I was starting to get a little bit fatigued, and I fell off watching most of them. But Superman and Lois is really good. It is definitely a refreshing show. Definitely is. Okay, I'm going to use the smaller brush now. Gouge Fan says, yo, figure it out. I made a werewolf, kind of failed, did not know how to paint the mouth. Well, that sounds cool, dude. I'm sure it looks really good. Okay, using some of the finer brush here. Oh, wait, I need to go back to the big one. Oh, I accidentally got paint on my phone charger. That's over here. It's not good. So you guys, I have this really crazy shot coming up that I can't tell you about. It includes me covering my entire porch outside with flour. Like the entire thing. I have like this cement kind of porch area. And I'm going to be covering that entire thing with with flour. Yes, flour. So yeah. Ben says, how long do you have the Doomsday? I've had this Devastator figure for a while, and my plan from the beginning was to make him Doomsday. And I just hadn't gotten around to doing it. But I was like, you know what? I should do a custom figure for this live stream. I still have that Devastator figure. Let's do Doomsday. So I got started with it. And I have not watched Stargirl yet. Somebody said that. Jamie, I've not watched Stargirl. And I wanted to. I was like, you know what? Stargirl looks cool. But I hadn't gotten around to it. But I actually have heard that it's pretty good. So I plan on it. I definitely plan on it. Mr. Firetime says, are you going to collect G.I. Joe lines since they're making more? I probably won't, to be honest. I do appreciate them, and I see them in the store, and I'll look at them and be like, these look really good. But G.I. Joe is another thing that just never, maybe it was also before my time or what, something that never really clicked. And I went to go see the Snake Eyes movie, and I was like, cool, I think G.I. Joe's cool. I don't know much about it. I'm going to go see the Snake Eyes movie. And Snake Eyes was alright. It wasn't that great. And I feel like a lot of fans also didn't like it. Probably, I don't know. But it wasn't the most amazing movie. There's a lot of stuff in it where it was like Snake Eyes was kind of like a total douche, and I wasn't I wasn't rooting for him. I was rooting for the bad guy because Snake Eyes was being a total dick. I was like, why would the hero the hero of the story be doing this, and why am I supposed to root for him? He's a jerk. So but other than that, it was still pretty cool. Still pretty good. It wasn't terrible. I still enjoyed it. Still enjoyed it. I hope that they sloppy. I got some stuff I gotta fix later on. Doomsday looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. I'm actually pretty happy with him, and he's only gonna look better the more I finish it. So, yeah, he looks pretty good. Liquid Momentum did not like Snake Eyes. Ben says, "How much is the T-shirt in your shop?" The T-shirts I have right now are $20 on there. But when I launch the store, there actually will be a slight change to the shirts, and they should be around the same price. So, but if you want one now, I can still send one out. They're on Sirdork.com. It's all on there. But what I plan on doing is when I do launch the store on Black Friday, I'll probably have some kind of special deal where it's like whatever % off. So that will probably be the best time to do it because you'll save some dough on the deal thing. So that would be the best way to do it. Mr. Firetime said it was a crappy movie comparing to the comics and the original TV show. Yeah, I get it. And even like, I'm not even comparing it to the comics or TV show because I've never watched them or read them. And just as a fan of movies and stuff, I watched it and I didn't really like it. As a casual fan, casual viewer, didn't really like it a whole lot either. And I really wanted to. I thought like the trailers looked awesome. I was like, this movie looks cool. I don't know anything about G.I. Joe, but it looks cool. But who knows? All right, that one's done down there. Actually, I think I'm gonna do some more. Satchel says, "LOL." Then in a few hours, McFarlane announces a new Doomsday figure. I was literally saying the same thing earlier. That probably will happen. But Average Guy Collect says, "Have you gotten any new lenses lately, Jared?" Well, actually, yes. So I'll share a lot more information about this recently, but I'm kind of like working with. I'm in contact with a guy from Sony. And so I now have a Sony camera, Sony A7 III, and which is really great. I actually really like the camera a lot. And the lenses I'm using with it are it's a 40 millimeter f2.5, and then the other one is a what is it? 35 millimeter f1.8. I don't use that one quite as much, but it's pretty cool, and I'll have some really cool news to share later on about that, which it's going to be pretty epic, actually. Django Fett, do you or anyone in the chat have any suggestions for a cheap beginner camera? My phone camera is crap. I can't use that. So, a cheap beginner camera, what I would do, and I know this is not like, I don't know, maybe not the answer, that start saving up and get yourself like a beginner DSLR camera, and the one that I recommend is in the my toy photography gear video. I have that linked. It's a Canon Rebel T6, and like it'll be worth saving up for a while for something like that. Or maybe you can find one used. I think it'll really be worth it because it's once you like take that dive into like that kind of camera, DSLR, and using stuff like that, it's a big difference, and it's a good investment, definitely. Mr. Firetime, how do you feel about McFarlane figures? I don't like them much, but I own All Might. I like McFarlane. I think what McFarlane's doing is great. This figure right here is a McFarlane. This paintbrush is getting rough. I gotta dunk it in some water. I like McFarlane a lot. I think that what they're doing, especially with DC, because I'm a big DC fan, and I'm happy with the change from over to McFarlane. I like their figures a lot. Actually, I think they're good. think they're pretty good. Cool, Django Fett. I hope that's helpful. I hope that's helpful. And a lot of the other guys in the chat here are giving some really great suggestions with cameras and stuff like that too. But honestly, yeah, you can really do wonders with phones nowadays. But like you said your phone is an older phone or something, because you said it sucks. My phone on my camera is not too great anymore either. I got to get in, or my camera on my phone. Mandible Smasher says, definitely check eBay. Some good used cameras, some good warranties. That's great. Yeah, check eBay. That's where actually I was planning on getting some lenses recently. I was looking on eBay for lenses. All right. We're getting there. He's definitely looking more and more like Doomsday. The more at every second. So it's really cool. It's making me happy. They're totally going to announce a Doomsday figure, though. I know it. And I'm going to get that, and I'm not going to give a crap about this figure again. And you know what? That's all right. That's what I did with the Incinerator Trooper. You know, the Incinerator Trooper, the custom that I did on the video. It's like a little tutorial about it. Yeah, they have, you know, obviously there's a real figure now, a real whatchamacallit. Oh my gosh, Incinerator Trooper. And he looks great. And I never use my custom one anymore because the real one is way better. But oh well. That's alright. Totally okay with me. Alright, I'm going to switch over. I'm going to add a little bit more silver to the white. Starting to get a little bit too white. Bill also says that Amazon there's a lot of good, like, warranted cameras and stuff on Amazon. Definitely. And Amazon has a lot of cool, like camera kits where you get a camera and a bag, and it comes with a bunch of lenses. Well, maybe like not a bunch of, sorry, maybe like 2 lenses. So yeah, there's a bunch of cool stuff like that on Amazon for sure. Okay, what was I doing? Yeah, working down here, getting the finer things. There's a big foot right there. Jared, do you watch anime because there's a Blade Runner anime coming out? I do enjoy anime, and I haven't watched so much recently, to be honest. I feel like I'm very behind on the hip animes that people have been watching. But I did see that there's a Blade Runner anime, and you know what? I've seen the original Blade Runner. I really need to see the new one, 2049, because I know Denis Villeneuve directed it, and I like him. Dune was freaking awesome. So maybe I should watch Blade Runner 2049 and then watch that anime, because it sounds cool. Sounds really cool. I'm waiting for the next season of that Pacific Rim anime to come out. I really like that, because I'm a big Pacific Rim fan. Okay. How's he looking? What do you think so far?
Oh, I really like him. He looks great.
Yeah.
The green looks really good.
Thanks, Vin. What you doing?
Looking for my card.
Oh, it's on my dresser. Sorry, I didn't. I was gonna give it to you. Okay. Why'd I put the cap on my drink? I only have one hand. Thanks, Commander Ninja. I'm glad you think it looks good. I am pretty happy with him as well. I think he looks cool. Whew. And I probably won't be able to finish, completely finish him on the stream, just because I feel like it'll be a while. It's going to take me a while to finish him. Globbing it on. Bill says, you won't regret the Nifty 50 for anything. Got it before Toy Fire. Yeah, the Nifty 50 is fantastic. I definitely am a fan. What I've been using recently, the 40mm on my Sony, it's almost the same kind of thing as the Nifty 50. It really operates kind of the same way. It doesn't go quite as low with the aperture. It doesn't go down to f1.8 like the 50 does. It only goes down to 2.5, but that's close enough. But what I really like about it is you can get a lot closer to the subject than you can with the 50. 50 you have to stay pretty far away, but the 40 you can get a lot closer, and it helps a lot with quite a few different things. I'm sure anyone who uses that nifty 50 knows what I mean. Can't get too close to stuff, doesn't focus very close. Average Guy Class, I'm getting my first Sony camera soon, and I'm going to get a completely manual macro 40mm lens. Can't wait to try it. That's like the same exact thing that I have. That's awesome. Yeah, it's a great lens. All right, gotta get underneath his fingernails. Whew. But switching over to Sony from if you're using a Canon beforehand was actually it took a little bit of a learning curve because the operating system and stuff like that is definitely much different than what you're probably used to from using a Canon, and it's a little bit more difficult. But I'm definitely more of a fan of using Sony now than I was with Canon. Goja fan says, when I get paint under my fingernails. That's what I'm doing, but I'm getting them under Doomsday's fingernails. He won't mind. He won't mind. It's going to stay there forever. Alright. There's still a little bit on the ends there, so I'm going to use my finer thing. Just want to remind everybody that tomorrow is Friday. So that's really cool and very exciting, of course. Is the lens you're referring to the T Artisan 40mm macro? Amazed how inexpensive it is. I think it is. I could be wrong. But I think that's the same one. Might be wrong, but it is. It's a really great lens. That's the one I've been using for almost all of my photos recently. Pretty much every single one recently has been with that one. Oh man, I got a lot to fix around those nails. A lot. Alright. Oh, we're almost done. I mean, kind of. We're almost done with, like, getting rid of the black on here. I'm glad you're excited, Average Guy Collects. Yeah, you're probably gonna love it. You're probably gonna love it. Starzan says, "Are you excited for the Morbius movie coming out?" Yeah, actually, I am. I think it looks really cool. I don't really know anything about the character, but I appreciate like the Sony verse that's kind of being formed right now. Obviously, I'm pretty. My prediction is that with this next Spider-Man movie and the whole multiverse thing, Spider-Man is going to leave the MCU and then be a part of this whole Sony verse, Marvel universe that's going on, which will include like Morbius and Venom, stuff like that. And I think that's going to be awesome because I like Spidey on his own, doing Spider-Man stuff and not getting stuff from Doctor Strange and Iron Man and stuff all the time. I like Spider-Man doing just Spider-Man things, so I think that'll be cool. And Morbius looks cool, and I love the Venom movies. So, yeah, I think that'll be awesome. Definitely going to see it. There's so many references to other, like, Sony Marvel stuff in that Morbius trailer, too. It's just, like, one big, like, shout out to, like, hey, this is what we got. This is the Sony stuff. Basically. Goja fan says, anyone watch Bob's Burgers? Absolutely. Oh, Siva. All right, I'm going to head to bed. Great stream as always. Very chill. Have a good night. Siva, you too, man. I'll see you soon, hopefully. Have a good rest of the night. Brandon McCalla says, looks at my Devastator figure. Well, looks like someone is getting a makeover too. Really? That's crazy. I would love if anyone else goes and customizes their Devastator into Doomsday, First of all, I think that would be really cool, just the fact that I kind of inspired. But I really want to see what like everybody else does with him, like what different decisions you made with colors and what to paint, stuff like that. I would really love to see, and I'm sure everybody's would look way better than mine. But that's all right. That is all right. Okay, we're almost done. This claw. All right, I'm going to use the finer brush now. All right. Thank you everybody again for who's still here watching. Got 24 people. You guys are amazing. Thank you for watching me paint this guy and talking with me. You guys are awesome. Whew. Bill says Spidey's not a character that fits into the MCU in my opinion. That's interesting. I definitely do like. I think he is good in the MCU for sure. I enjoy that, and I really enjoy having like everything connected, just like things are in the comics. You know, like they're all in the same world, and I love that. But at the same time, what they've done with Spider-Man in the MCU is awesome, and I think Tom Holland's cool. But at the same time, I feel like he hasn't really had enough of a chance to do just like Spider-Man stuff. It's all been like real big stuff, which is cool, and I like that. But at the same time, when I was watching the original just Spider-Man with Tobey Maguire movie from like 2003, and I loved it. I just was enjoying myself watching it so much. It could have been nostalgia, why I was liking it so much, but I felt like Spider-Man. I don't know, it just felt like Spider-Man to me. And I'm not the biggest Spider-Man guy to begin with. In general, I mean, I'm definitely a DC guy. I still love Marvel and Spider-Man and all those guys, but still. All right. Would you look at that? He is looking like Doomsday. He is looking just like Doomsday, kind of. I wouldn't say just like Doomsday, but he's looking like him. He's looking like him. So that's cool. There's a little bit over here. What I really need to do is I need to do a little bit of paint on his face. I'm going to paint his teeth, and then I'm also going to give him his unibrow. So I'm going to try and get low here. I don't know if you can see. Like that. Yeah, okay, that's good. So let's do his teeth. Okay. I'm going to get low because I can't see the live chat, though. So that's not good. Bill says, I don't mind Spidey crossing over from time to time, but are so many great stories I haven't touched. Yeah, I get that too. I totally get that. And I didn't really like how, like, he was kind of Iron Man Junior-y. You know what I mean? Like, the iron suit and everything. That was cool. And it's just like, here's Iron Man, like, gave him, he's like, here's all this stuff from Iron Man. And that's cool. And I don't know. Just didn't, I would rather Spider-Man do Spider-Man stuff. Oh, crap. I just dunked my... Whoa, Ben says, I'm going to open my own business soon? That's amazing. What's going to be your business, man? I would love to know. Is it photography related, or... What is it? There won't be any more Iron Man because Iron Man's dead. That's a good point. But then now Iron Man's dead, and now so like in Spider-Man movies, like okay, Doctor Strange. Oh, okay. It's just like, what about just Spider-Man? You know, painting his mouth kind of right now, his teeth. That looks all right. All right, so now let's do a little bit more here. Oh, dang it, I keep dunking my hand in the white. So now I'm going to do a little bit on the top of his teeth here. Oh man, this is going to be hard. Especially because I'm dunking my hand in the other paint. I did a little bit of cutting on his teeth. I sliced into his teeth a little bit yesterday because he just had these like straight, like really nice, like just very straight looking teeth. And I just like, he needs big sharp teeth. Now I was gonna add actually some foam in there, but I couldn't really get that right, so I didn't pull through with that. Right, he's got very clean teeth here. Probably gonna go through with a toothpick on this too. Make sure that's all cleaned up. Ah. Alright. That might have been a little too much, actually. To be honest. Now he really looks like Santa. Jeez. Oh, man. It's alright. It's alright. Now let's give him his unibrow. It's really important that he gets his unibrow. Oh my god, this is just looking more and more like freaking Santa Claus Doomsday. Come on. I guess that's alright. Santa Claus Doomsday. There we go. Santa Doomsday, LOL, says Val. Hey Val. I feel like I haven't seen much of you today. Hope you're doing well, my friend. Okay, just painting the little spikes up on there. Looks like Santa Claus. Ah, man. Why does he look like Santa Claus? I shouldn't have done so much on his teeth like that. Now it really looks like Santa. Ah, jeez. Oh well. Okay. So, man, I totally am regretting all the white I did on there. I think that was too much, huh? Too much. He definitely looks a lot different. Like, he made quite the transformation from the way he looked before. You know, before any of this. So that's good. I'm just going to give this a little bit more white. I know I shouldn't be expecting it, but if they don't put Andrew Garfield and Tobey Maguire in The Way Home, I'm going to cry. Yeah, I think we're all expecting it. I think they're going to be in it. I think they will be in it. It's like, why would you do all this other stuff? Because we know, like, all these other characters from the old Spider-Man movies are going to be in it. It's like, why would you go through all the effort of doing all these other old Spider-Man things, but not Spider-Man? You know, like, go big or don't go big or go home, or whatever the phrase is. When I See It by Ben. It's my business name, says Ben. That sounds awesome, dude. But maybe I missed it. What is your business about? Like, is it photography related? Did I miss it in the live chat? I'm looking. I don't think I saw it. What's your business about, dude? You could always paint highlights to break up the white beard. Yeah, I think I might do something like that, actually, to be honest. I think that's what I'll do. I'm going to add a little bit of more white into some of these parts I already painted. Right here, because it's a little bit Could use a little bit more. Like it's like some of the black is kind of shining through a little bit, you know. Just gonna give it a little more white coat going on here. All right. Maybe a little bit more up here also. Andrew Garfield and Tommy are definitely going to be in the film, which means updated Marvel Legends. Oh yeah, that's true. Those will be. You better pre-order the crap out of those, because those are not going to be easy to get a hold of. That's for sure. That is for dang sure. Toxin's coming down the stairs. Hey, buddy. Okay. All right. I really made him look like Santa. Maybe I'll just leave it, because that's just part of his charm now, is the fact that he looks like Santa. Brody says, is anyone excited about the Flash movie? Brody, I am more excited about the Flash movie than like any movie coming out right now. And I'm not even exaggerating. Like, seriously, any freaking movie. I'm so excited for the Flash movie. I'm so excited. I can't even tell you, man. More like I'm a huge DC guy. I'm adding some white on that spine there. I think that looks cool. Huge DC guy. I care more about DC movies than the Marvel ones. Not because I don't like Marvel, but I really love just the universe that has been created for the DCEU. A lot of people don't. Batman versus Superman is like my favorite, literally my favorite movie. But yeah, I cannot wait for the Flash movie. Cannot wait. All you need is some red. Yeah, I know. I know. I know, you guys. Okay. As far as the white goes, I think I'm all done. I think I'm done, guys. Can you think of anything else that I should be doing? Duck Animations, are you looking forward to the new Batman? Heck yeah, dude. And that trailer was so freaking good. I saw the trailer in the theaters too recently when I went and saw Dune. I was just like, oh my god, like, it looks freaking amazing. It looks so good. It looks so good. Oh, there's some white back here that could go in. All right, is there anything else you think I should do with him, you guys? Red Dog says you should do white dry brush on the feet to make it look like he was walking in the snow. The fact that he already looks like Santa is great, and I'm totally going to embrace that, and that's that. But I don't want to make him look like Santa. My goal is not to make him look like Santa. Even though he looks like Santa, I'm embracing that, but I don't want to make him look more like Santa. That's not my overall goal. As much as I appreciate this whole Santa Doomsday thing. So freaking funny. Okay, actually, back here needs a little bit of work. Down here, there's still a little black in between there. A little bit of work, just back in there. All right, there we go. Doomsday Krampus, you should have him dragging a bag like someone's arm sticking out, walking through the snow. Oh my gosh, that's such a good idea. It's just Krampus Doomsday. So these spikes, though, they have kind of become more cohesive with the rest of the spikes, which I think is really cool. So, and especially of the chest too. So he does look like Doomsday. He just looks like Santa Doomsday. That's the only thing. That's that's all. Just looks like Santa Doomsday. Um, so funny. Okay, so I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to paint some of the shoe polish stuff, and that's gonna look really cool. Krampus, that's so funny. You should do a wash on him so the details can stand out. Yeah, that's what I think I'm gonna do. And trust me, when I do it, it's not going to be. It's gonna be sloppy. It's gonna be sloppy, just like the rest of him. It's part of his personality is the slop. You know. Part of his charm is how sloppy he is. Hey guys, it's Doomsday. I gotta get some of the wash. And I also need to get a rag in case it's too much. Or maybe I should water it down. Oh, you know, I'm gonna use a bottle cap. I'm gonna put it in a bottle cap. Because I know I've got one here. Somewhere. There we go. Nope. All right. There's my bottle cap right there. And I will be right back. All right, I don't know where it is, so that's okay. I'm just gonna mix some black acrylic with some water, and that will probably work just fine. Okay, that might be too much. Okay, so this is just gonna be very, very thin black. And that's gonna do it. That is gonna do it. Basically gonna be like watercolor almost. All right, let's do some here. Yeah. That looks good. I'm gonna dunk some in the spikes in there. Yeah, that looks good. I like that a lot. It's almost too much, actually. Nice, I like that. What do you guys think of that I'm adding in the spikes? I think it looks pretty good. Yeah, I like that. Cool. I like it. Yes. All right, Commander Ninja. James says, "Are you in your kitchen, Sirdork?" Yes. I am in the kitchen right now. Oh, did you hear Toxin? Hey, Toxin. He's whining right now. All right, a little bit of dark in here. A little bit of drip. Okay, looking okay so far. Nice, 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 nice. Goji fan is back. He fixed the queen. I'm so glad Zayn Extreme Wrestling says looks amazing. Thanks, dude. I really appreciate that. I'm so glad you think it looks cool. Yeah, this is so much fun. I love doing this. Bill says, I'm so glad I have both versions of Devastator, so now I can do this with one of them. Yes, right, you get the one, there was a 2-pack with Superman, right? Yeah, I was looking at it. Actually, the paint difference is very slight, but I was looking at it actually the other day, just because I was, looking into this figure, because I just was going to do this video. And, yeah, I actually kind of like the repaint on the newer one with Superman, even though it is very slight. I do like it. I do like it. Should I do any in the pants or what? Yeah, actually that looks good in the pants. It doesn't need a whole. Oh, that's too much. Oh no. Alright, I gotta wipe some of that off. That's way too much. There we go. Actually, that looks great like that. I'm gonna do more of that. Nice, 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 nice. Put some in his beard. Yeah, definitely gotta put some in there. I'm gonna use my thinner brush. Yeah, definitely need some in the beard. You are right about that. Yes, it looks much better in the beard than without it. In the beard. Shouldn't even be calling it the beard, but we are. So funny. A little bit in his head too, on here. Yeah. Sorry, you can't even see this. That was good. That was a good choice. Thank you for that recommendation. I'm gonna rub in a little bit. Nice. I'm really liking this now. I'm really liking it. Ooh, too much. Shinobi Toys is present. Hey, Shinobi Toys. Thanks for stopping by and being present. Oh no, too much. Sorry, I keep moving it out of the camera. All right, here we go. Let's do some in here too. Yes. I'm so glad I just decided to do this, and really thanks to you guys, because you're guys that really were telling me what I should be doing here. So thanks, guys. Use the rag, get some of that excess out. Nice, 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 Val says, I got the Archive Black Series Obi-Wan. Found him at Walmart. Nice. Did you see any of the Archive 501st? Because that's probably the one I feel like people are dying for the most. If I were to see him in the store, yeah, I would definitely get him right away. For sure. Wah, 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 wah. A little dab with the rag goes a long way. Cool. Looking nice. I feel like I'm getting extra concentrated. I'm talking less. Snap Phase, I'm picking up the Bespin Skywalker tomorrow from Black Series. Nice. Where are you picking them up from? Going to GameStop. You got them on pre-order. What you got going on? Adding some more in the spikes here. I feel like it needs it in the homemade spike that I made. But it's also a lot at the same time. Australia going to a local store. Oh, gotcha. Okay, cool. You're in Australia. In the world, Danenda. Sorry about that. He's looking good. I'm very happy with him. I'm very happy. I'm going to put a little bit in his booty. Gonna wipe that down. Ooh, actually ripped off some of that. Looks actually good though. Okay, gotta get this side. My hands are surprisingly not that dirty right now. Usually my hands are completely filthy. Bill says, I have a case of the Archive Revan coming soon. Very soon, if anyone needs that one. That's a whole case of just the one figure? Do you usually, like, order a case of a figure and then, like, sell them? Or did I just read that wrong? That's a lot. That's a lot of Revans. Like, if it was, like, the 501st and you were army building, I'd be like, okay, I totally get that. Totally get that. But you can't really army build with Revan. Red Dog says, I got an Imperial Special Forces dude from GameStop. Imperial Special Forces dude? What? Imperial Special Forces? I don't know what you're talking about. Imperial Special Forces? Is it Trooper? Someone help me. What's the Imperial Special Forces from GameStop? Imperial Special Forces. What you're talking about. Scalper. No. Red Dog, what are you talking about, man? Oh, the Commando? No. Inferno Squad. Why am I... Oh! The Inferno Squad. Okay, yeah. That figure came out a long time ago. I was thinking about something new. I have him/her. Gotcha. Like Iden Versio. Right. Gotcha. Sorry. Yeah, that's a great figure too. The only thing about the figure that I don't like is it's really short. Like, it's just like, it's a very short person. You know what I mean? It's like, very not intimidating because it's very not like tall in stature. You know what I mean? A little more to the beard. I think will look good. And then we're like just about done, you guys. I think we're done. Oh, I'm gonna add a little more to his unibrow. Oh yeah, and over here needs it. Yep. Regular black series I can't buy by the wave, but the archive ones you have to order like that. Ah, I see. That's too bad. There we go. Fix his face up a little bit. I don't know. Is he all done, you guys? Is there anything else that I should be adding to Doomsday here? He doesn't look so much like Santa anymore, which is good. Which is definitely a good thing. I don't know if there's anything else I should be doing. I feel like I just need a little bit in like the fist area here. The fist is very boring in there, so I'm just gonna dab some stuff in there. Same with this hand, just dab some stuff. I feel like all over the place is just very boring, so I'm just gonna do a little bit of this, a little bit of this, and I'll wipe it all up now. Wipe it all up. Yeah. I might do a little bit more of that throughout the figure. Yeah, that looks really good. Let's see. Maybe a little bit in here. A little bit in here I think would be good. Just making some dabs here and there. Wipe it up. Make them just look a little bit more filled out with texture. All right. I think he's done, you guys. He definitely looks a little bit like Santa Claus. But that's all right. I think don't over fidget with him. It looks great. Yeah, I don't think I need any more. I think that little bit I just added, I think was essential. I think I needed to do it. I like the extra little bits of texture here and there. But I think he's all good. I think he is all done. I'm really glad you guys all stuck around. You guys, thank you so much for sticking around. I'm going to go give him a clear coat. And so basically what I'm going to do, I'm not going to bring you outside, but I'll just spray this from, far away, like a foot back. Spray the whole thing very evenly, not super thick. And then that's going to be it. He's going to be totally finalized. It's going to be it. And I'll post him on my story. On Instagram too, just so everyone who missed out can see what they missed out on. But you guys, thank you for sticking around here with me, watching this live, being here with me on Thursday night. I hope you all have a fantastic weekend. Hang on, let me actually grab it, turn the screen around so I can actually talk to you guys. And have an official goodbye. All right. All right. Ooh, that was not a flattering angle. So, let's grab him. Here he is. Doomsday, not looking too bad. I'm happy with him. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you have a great weekend. Yeah, yes, LV says it looks epic. Yes, have a great weekend. Thank you for everything. More updates. Don't remember, Sirdork Family will be on December 3rd. Make sure you post a picture on Instagram using hashtag Sirdork Family with some kind of family aspect. I have a picture that I have in mind that I'm going to do. So, yeah, that's it. Thank you guys. Have a good rest of the night. And I'll see you in the next one.